Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second season of the 21 Day, 21 Minute Podcast. I'm your host, Michael.
I am your co-host, Aidan Zachary Mathis. And... Oh, no comment? Oh, yeah, okay, now you have no comment.
You said, and I'm your host, Aidan Zachary Mathis. I figured you were gonna, keep going, finish it up.
Okay, fair.
Is there something wrong with that?
I don't know, man. Is there? But,
Tell me, Aidan.
Mister... Also, what second are you at for the podcast?
What do you mean?
I'm at 35.
Me too.
Okay, cool.
It's almost like we started at the same time.
It's crazy, because this... You might have noticed, hopefully, because the audio quality is better. We're both recording our Audacity podcast separately, and then we are going to overlay them over, which was the plan, which was something we thought of last season, but didn't implement until right now, because time reasons. But there has been a new development, because we had a week off, as you may know, although Michael was late on putting up the past couple podcasts. Technically, as of the 21st podcast is not up. So, that's Michael's fault entirely. I'm not blaming, it's okay, but I am going to blame you. Yesterday, October 1st, I got this notebook.
October thirst.
Because I was about to say 3rd, because that's tomorrow. Okay, and basically, I got this little notebook that can fit perfectly into one of my plaid shirt pockets, and I've been using it to hold my ideas, because I keep on having a bunch of ideas throughout the day that I forget. And I gave Michael one, too. First off, because I wanted him to have one, and secondly, because I found out that the little package I got had 2 of them in there, which was crazy.
Were you not expecting 2?
Oh, no, I was expecting 1. It was in a package that looked like it was only 1, like one twice the size notebook. But then it turned out...
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was like, dope, 2 notebooks. But,
Oh, the podcast that I uploaded just now already has 2 views. David, is that you?
Like, right now?
Well, like, 45 minutes ago.
Jesus, that's fast.
What the heck? Why is a related channel Unit lost Great British Gaming? Sorry. They just post Overwatch things. What the heck?
They know.
Why is my channel related?
They know. Yeah, but also I've been trying to work to improve my handwriting, so now everything I write now is legible, which is a huge improvement.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to play the video. Why? Stop it! Okay, I fixed it.
Okay, thank God. Okay. First off, copyright, and secondly, it's just annoying.
Copyright?
You do realize that they have, like, the audio for this video is tracked by YouTube, right? Like, if they find the audio of another video, depending on what the video is...
a copyright strike. My life is ruined.
I'm just saying you get sued, but anyway.
Sued? Let's take down the video if it gets that far.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway. It's just a pain in the butt, okay? Anyway, I'm going to talk about my ideas that I put in my journal today. And mind you, this is all today. This gives you the idea of what happens on a daily basis in my mind that I forget, because I would have remembered none of this. So is it cool if I read through my journal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I made a cipher today, because I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Caesar cipher. It's basically the classic cipher. If you have A goes to D, that sort of thing. It goes up 3 letters. Or the reverse Caesar cipher where it goes back 3 letters. Makes sense. Pretty simple. But then I made a bi Caesar cipher, and so the first letter of the code decides whether it's kind of hard to explain without having a visual. It's hard to explain when you have a visual too. But basically the first letter in the code decides the pattern for which letter it decides to take. So in this code, in bi Caesar cipher, A is C and D. But it decides which one it chooses based on the first letter of the entire code, being either A or B. So then, if it's A, it's the first letter of the code, of each individual code, second letter, then first letter. If it's B, then it's the reverse, it's second letter, first letter, second letter. And then, so for example, AEG is high, because A decides that it should take on the first letter, then the second letter. So then, E, if you go 4 3 spaces, is the then it goes to H, and then if you go from G, if you go forward 2 spaces, then it goes to I, because that's second space. That's to put it simply. It is a very
Still
complicated...
really complicated. I don't
Yeah, I know.
understand it.
That's probably one of the most complicated ciphers I've made, and I've kind of come up with the idea of making it so the entire book has, like, just codes throughout it.
Write the whole thing in just one long cipher.
Yeah, like to have a cipher running through the book. Like, not to have the whole thing be a cipher, obviously, because that's just complicated. But I'm saying, like, parts of it. I think that'd be fun. Another thing... Okay, so we're on to... That was, like, the whole page of that. Because I really did... Also, I was in Mr. McLeod's class, and I noted that his steps sound like high heels. And, because... And you may think I'm joking. No, it sounds like he's wearing, like, stilettos in the middle of the social studies.
Clack.
And
that's
also...
That's most shoes with a hard heel.
Yeah, but, like, if you look at his shoes, because I looked at his shoes because of this, they have a larger arch than most shoes. He's basically wearing small heels. It's crazy. Anyway.
What did he say? What was his response?
Oh, I didn't comment on this, God no, but I just thought it, and then I wrote it down.
That's funny.
But that's why I was really hoping that he didn't look into my journal, because I'm not sure how he would react to that.
Oh, hello?
But, also, as a note, I really like the sound of high heels.
Before.
Oh, sorry,
my connection just said it was poor, so I didn't hear the last 20 seconds of what you said.
Same with you.
Oh, okay. You came back and all I just heard was, he was wearing high heels.
But, Mr. American sounds like he's wearing high heels, and I really like the sound of high heels, so that's basically what I said. You know what I realize is that when we overlay the audio, both of the viewer will hear both of us, because we're both recording, so they're gonna hear our stupidity.
They're gonna hear me going, hello, and hear you going, hello.
No, I just kept on talking. I just kept
So it's gonna be
running.
you going, so yeah, actually, Mr. Mucky gonna be going, hey, Dad, hello.
And then, me and Michael were talking about how we should, like, bookmark our page by either using, string to mark the page or like, stealing the Bible band from a Bible.
So funny. It's a funny idea. Rip off the Bible.
Rip off the Bible.
That one's been done.
And then I also had Aragon by Christopher Panini instead of...
Because I said, it was like, oh yeah, it was written by Christopher Paolini, and he was like, really? I always thought it was Christopher Paolo, or like whatever you said. I don't know.
Yeah. Paoli, something like that.
It's Paolini.
Okay. And I said by Aragon by Christopher Panini.
I was like, yeah, that's the one.
And I came up with a way to describe how I look to people who don't know what I look like. I look like Sam Adams, but with a plaid shirt and either jeans or khakis on.
He doesn't look like Sam Adams. I'll put in a picture of Sam Adams now, and it's not him.
I'm pretty close, man.
No,
you should put like a side-by-side comparison.
Yes, I will. You send me a picture.
I don't know if you have pictures of me on your computer. I
need
to also
send me one.
That's work. I'll get it once the podcast is over.
Michael didn't do the podcast, but the picture does work.
Okay, buddy, you have no room to speak.
Nor do you, Aidan.
Okay, calm down there, buddy. We're all friends here. I had a quote from... Actually, we had a whole poem on quotes today, which was quite funny, in the ELA. And then I had quoted Miss McNamara, which is really confusing. Miss McNamara, not McNamara, saying words are fascinating. And also Nathan Hollick saying out of the nowhere, which was oddly poetic, even though it makes no sense. Out of the nowhere.
How is that poetic?
I don't know, but it sounds good. Like, it sounds like something in like a John Green novel. Out of the nowhere. Am I wrong? I mean...
No, but I don't agree with it.
That's fair. Making
it's
skeleton
not poetic, but I can't think of something that would be. So I guess
I'm making skeleton rib cages.
I'm just gonna leave that without context. That's gonna be
because you have to
Don't
You have to
even
be a true
explain
fan to understand that joke.
it. Oh yeah, I guess yeah. You would be.
Oh man, that's funny. Skeleton rib cage, skeleton rib cage. Anyway, let me see what else I have here. Oh yeah, so you know Izzy.
Yeah, girl with hearing.
Yeah. She
Not
was
girl with hearing problems, but-
yes. Apparently she also has ADHD.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Or not cool. That's interesting.
I know what you mean, but it was like, oh, cool, chill, man.
Oh, sweet, dude. No way.
She
Possibly same, you know?
Possibly. And then she was talking about, because she, I think she lives near a farm, and she was talking about how there was a goat. She was at, like, a petting zoo, and there was a goat who ripped out, like, woman's extensions. Like, you were biting out a woman's extensions. And...
That's fantastic.
I put in quotations, the goat whipped out her hair. And I thought of a joke, and I'm so proud of myself. I guess it wanted the extensions to make a goatee.
Ooh! Ooh. How proud were you when you wrote down that one?
Oh, I was so proud. I thought of that later. I thought of that during computer class. That's how proud of it I was. That's, mind you, I have ELA third period. It took me multiple hours to come up with that one. Also, another bad joke I came up with was in Spanish. What do you call a Spanish reading buddy?
What?
A libro. Because a libro is it's a book, but then it's a
Yeah, I got it. You know, get it?
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, that's basically all in my journal. But that was see what I mean? It took up like 11 minutes just me going over what I've thought of today. And that was just today. But I went out with my mom to go to the not Caravan Palace, to go out to the Cheesecake
Factory. It's not the Caravan Palace. How many
I keep
times
on-
are you gonna say it's the Caravan Palace?
How many times you gotta teach you a lesson, old man?
But you are the old man.
Alright, Frank, give me a second.
What was that?
I said I had the drink. Give me a second. There you go.
Okay.
I went to the Caravan Palace this Sunday. That was intentional. And we went to the Caravan Palace, and that's what I'm going to call it from now on. And while we were there, I actually stopped, and it's right next to Barnes & Noble, right at the Christiana Mall. There was a Barnes & Noble right there. And we went in, because I asked her, like, hey, it's cool if I get a book of poems by Robert Frost, because I really want to start reading some naturalist poetry. And she was like, yeah, cool. That's cool. And then we went in, got it, and then while we were in line, I saw there was notebooks, which is how I have that notebook now. But, I have a copy of Robert Frost poems. And there's like 100 or so in there. I don't know the actual now, but it's like 100 pages, and it's cool. And
It's pretty cool.
so there's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm finally getting to do it now that I have an actual copy of a book. But I wanted to annotate a book with all of my own notes and personal thoughts and that sort of thing. And I'm starting to do that with Robert Frost's book. And then be able to do it with poetry is very interesting, because I like being outside, and reading a naturalist poet is very interesting. It's been good. It's been nice. I've been using it as the reward now for me finishing work. That's the new reward, because I kind of played all of Kingdom Rush, like all of it in a day.
All of it?
All of it.
It's not a short game.
It's like a 5-hour endeavor minimum. That's assuming you're a veteran. And oof. Yeah, I didn't 3-star everything, but like I couldn't. Like I just don't have the skill.
I can't. I'm broken.
I was very disappointed in myself, to say the least.
To not 3-star every single level.
Oh, that too, but mainly the fact that I caved.
Oh. Oh yes, that too, but mainly.
I actually did all my homework tonight. I believe so, at least. except for algebra, but I do that during lunch now. It's just more efficient.
Oh yeah, because you go to lunch during this match.
Yeah, I go to like.
Okay, I thought you meant don't have that mindset.
Yeah, no, I do it during lunch, i.e. I go to Miss McNamara's room, because I have that 3 to 4th period.
I just go to writing club now. It's kind of sad, because Liam goes to, like, his algebra class. You go to Miss McNamara's, and I go to Miss Hans for writing club to hang out with people. And then, like, at the Carter, you know what?
At the table we were previously at?
Yeah, not at the Carter, but at the table that we all sat at. It's just Carter, Jenna, Penny, Clara, and Yasmina. And Carter looks so out of place.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, no, because, like, you could imagine, like, Penny, Clara, Jenna, and Yasmina all being friends, but then Carter is there. It's just like, what? He's not.
I mean, he can do it, but, like, it's not his natural habitat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to cap this audio, though, because I keep on noticing that I'm hitting peaks.
It doesn't matter.
And I know, I'm just gonna need to cap it later. It'll take, like, 2 seconds. I just gotta, like, pull it up, remember?
Yeah.
Would you rather me have poor audio quality?
I mean, how loud is it? Like...
I mean, like, to the point which it's hitting, like, to the top very often.
Oh, yeah, that's too loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mine's, like, barely going halfway up. No, I'm gonna be the quiet one.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we'll be about the same. I mean, not horrible. Yeah, but I hope the audio quality boost will help make the show quality a lot better, as well as having a notebook.
Like, I mean, on the last one you could still hear everything, but it was just your sound was muffled.
Yeah. One thing I need to work on is staying in one place. I have a bad habit of, like, moving around in my chair. Like, I'll, like, zoom.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say physically or conversationally?
No, both. But, so for example, I'll lean back here, and then I'll get really close, and then I'll move over here, then I'll move over here, and
yeah, I counter that by just laying down.
Oh, you lay down when you do the podcast?
Well, I'm on the couch right now. Usually I'm sitting in the chair, but I realized it causes a lot of mixed-matched audio, so I tried today just laying down, and it's worked a lot better.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll try that out. I mean, I can't really in my situation, but I think I should probably ground my chair somehow. You know what? Because my birthday's coming up soon, and I'm having to decide what I want.
A new chair, but also John Mulaney tickets.
You know what I realized? Okay, also, by the way, when it comes to the John Mulaney tickets, I got paid for because my brother agreed that he would pay it. Like, he would take $40 because he needed money to get back to Stockton.
Okay.
That's not a joke. So I'm already paid for when it comes to John Mulaney.
Oh, cool. So he gave you back the $40 that you gave him?
No. I'm gonna pay. I paid him $40, and then that would cover my $100 ticket cost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he needed money to get back.
Oh, he
didn't.
Oh, okay.
He could not get back otherwise. He was broke.
And
he's getting a job.
Parents?
Oh no, they already kind of mad at him because he needed money a couple days prior. So I wouldn't tempt the bear. He would not either.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, what do you want for your birthday? Like, I would say Destiny 2.
Thank you. Yeah.
Or maybe not, because it would make you really unproductive.
Yeah, I mean, I want to play it in the way that I understand it'll be fun, but also I know it'll shoot me in the leg when it comes to productivity.
It's okay. We'll just help you get through everything really fast.
By wrecking 5 weekends.
No, it'll only be 1 weekend. We'll just play the whole game.
Honestly,
I'll replay all of the campaign missions for the 6th time now.
No, I can't. No.
I've played it so many times.
Yeah, but for my birthday, I want to go to the Caravan Palace. Did you want to come with me?
Caravan? You mean Cheesecake Factory?
Yes, I'm aware, but that's the nickname now.
I know that it's a nickname now, but oh my gosh, it's confusing.
You know Giordani's?
Yeah, pizza place?
It does pizza, but it's like a sit-down restaurant, but you can also take out pizza.
Like downtown? Is it Kennett? Is it Kennett Square?
Yeah, it's Kennett. It's Kennett downtown.
Yeah, I've been there.
Because when we first moved here, that was one of the first restaurants we went to, and I thought they said Obama's, not Giordani's. So we call it Obama's now still, and we don't even blink an eye. That's just what we call it now. And like I was discussing to another person about the restaurant, and I forgot that that's not the actual name because I was so accustomed to it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, how do you like Obama's? And they were like, excuse me? And I had to explain to them where the restaurant was, and they were like, do you mean Giordani's? And I'm like, oh, I forgot that's not the actual name. We have a minute left,
by the way.
Yeah, I know, thank you. Oh yeah, but for birthday, I kind of want a new chair, as well as,
I'd say get a new chair, don't get Destiny 2.
Thank you. I kind of want just money, like straight cash, homies.
Yeah.
I
really want you to get Destiny 2, but you shouldn't.
yeah, you have to recognize for the greater good.
Yeah. It'd be way more fun if you had it, but also ruining to your productivity.
Are we gonna record a extra episode tonight or no?
Nah, I don't have time. Hurry gets home and I promised I'd play with him. Thank you for watching this first episode of the second season of the 21 Day 21 Minute podcast. I've been your host, Michael.
I've been Aidan Zachary Mathis, and I hope you enjoyed.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
End.